What's up, everybody? I'm Sydnee Goodman, and in today's Daily Fix, an Epic Game Store Disappearance, the horror game that never was but now is, and EA is cranking up the prices of its games on Steam. Roll the thing! Tonight's mystery comes from the kind folks over at VG247 who originally reported it. A mystery is afoot over on the Epic Game Store. Paranoia, Happiness is Mandatory, a sci-fi CRPG co-developed by Black Shamrock and Cyanide Studio, is a game you may not have heard of. Until now. Paranoia was an Epic Game Store exclusive set to launch in November of last year, but as you can guess, it never arrived because it was delayed to December. But then, it never arrived. Then sometime in January of this year, after the game had finally released, Paranoia simply vanished. Never to be seen again. The only trace is this Epic Games Store page that used to be the landing page for the game. Maybe its EGS exclusivity period ended. Then why is it not available for purchase or pre-order on Steam? The only way to play the game is to purchase a game key through the Humble Store or any other key distributor that can then be redeemed on the Epic launcher. So what happened? The world may never know. Do you like shitting your pants? You might be a fan of survival horror games. And if that's the case, April's the month for you. We already know we're getting, why am I reading this like I'm like selling you something? We already know we're getting the Resident Evil 3 remake on April 3rd, but now Daymare 1998 is coming to PS4 and Xbox One on April 28th. To break it down for you, the game is called Daymare, like nightmare, but in the day, because you can't escape it. Scary stuff. It started out as Resident Evil 2 Reborn, aka a fan-made homage to Resident Evil 2, but then Capcom revealed its own Resident Evil 2 remake, which forced the studio making the game to go back to the drawing board. Thus, out of scary ashes rose a scary phoenix, in the form of Daymare 1998, which does not have phoenixes in it. It does have a lot of similarities to Resident Evil 2 with its multi-character perspective, environmental puzzles, over-the-shoulder shooting, and inventory management. It's been out on PC since last September, but come April 28th, the old PS4 and Xbox One folks can play it too. Outside the US market, EA has raised the prices of its older games on Steam. As reported by PC Gamer, Steam users noticed the price hikes earlier this week, but those price hikes do not extend to Origin. Take Dragon Age Origins, for example. The game was £5, but the recent price hike raised the price to £25. Sounds like it gained some weight. But it is important to note that not all regions have seen this price hike. Is this just a mistake or a clever push to Origin? The world may never know. And as your Daily Fix for February 7th, I'm Sydnee Goodman, and check out our new show, Next Gen Console Watch. It's presidential coverage, but for next-gen consoles. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com. Have a great weekend.
Next Gen Console Watch 2020 is IGN's weekly show reporting on all the latest PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X news. We'll bring on experts to discuss and analyze all the latest developments of what's coming to the new generation of consoles. Join us weekly on Fridays at 6 a.m. Pacific.